What is going on, everybody? It is the Monday after the NFC divisional playoff win of the Green Bay Packers over the Dallas Cowboys. I could not be happier with that. That game was way too nerve-wracking for me. I can't believe they gave up a lead like that. But man, Dallas, that team is going to be scary good for the next few years, especially if they figure something out on defense, because my God, I was very impressed with how Dak Prescott played. Did not look like a rookie out there at all. He made a couple rookie mistakes, but man, that's a young guy, and he's going to be very good. He's a big, strong guy who's mobile, and that'll do him well. And Ezekiel Elliott, I mean, that guy, he's already right there in the top 3 backs in this league. So with that offensive line and those two guys and Dez Bryant, they're going to be a tough offense for several years. And defense, there isn't a whole lot to be happy about there. Sean Lee's awesome, but he's probably nearing the last few years of his career, I would say. Just because he's had some pretty major injuries. But God, I love that guy. He plays so hard. But I'm really happy with how the Packers played on offense to start that game. Defensive-wise, it's always been bend, don't break with these guys ever since the Super Bowl run back in 2010. Man, I just cannot believe how many injuries this team has. It's just unreal. And I've never been a giant fan of Dom Capers, but a lot of that might have to do with the fact that he has his schemes and he has the way he wants to run defense, and we don't necessarily have the personnel to do it all the time because everybody's injured and playing out of position, and then losing Morgan Burnett early in that game was really bad. He's one of the leaders, if not the leader, on that defense, and that was tough to see. And hopefully he'll be able to play this coming weekend because we're going to need him. We thought Dallas was tough. Atlanta is a way better team than Dallas is, and that offense is a nightmare. Absolute nightmare for our defense. I just don't see how we're going to stop them. And then on the flip side, they have a better defense than Dallas. And I'm scared of Vic Beasley. I love that guy. Can never count out Dwight Freeney for the few snaps that he plays. He's always going to bring it. Rookie Keanu O'Neal. He's a good one too. Atlanta's got a lot of talent, and they scare me way more than Dallas does. So I would say we're going to have to score 45 points, and that may not even be enough because I don't see us doing a whole lot to slow down Matt Ryan. But we'll see. It's going to be a fun one to watch. Inside a dome, both those teams, quick as hell, and great quarterbacks leading both teams. So that'll be a good game. And I said before the playoffs started that I thought the Super Bowl champion would come out of the NFC because I think that what the NFC had to offer, as good as the offensive are in the NFC, I just don't think that the AFC teams can score enough points to beat them in a shootout. I just don't see it. But I don't know. We shall see. It's going to be 2 great conference championship games. Green Bay and Atlanta, and Pittsburgh and New England. It's going to be a fun weekend of football next weekend for sure. But that's not why I'm making this video. I'm almost 5 minutes into it. And the reason I'm making this video is because I got this in the mail. My first Amish Dave drawing. Dave Archer. He told me this was coming, and super excited to see what this is. I will be cutting this out and saving it in my YouTube PC. Dave, whatever you've sent me, man, thank you very, very much. I talked to Dave a lot, and him and I are fans of the long videos. I know not everybody out there is, but Dave and I like watching each other's stuff, so it's greatly appreciated. Him and I, we have a lot of great conversations about cards and things in general. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and bust into this because it's been sitting around since, when did I get this? I think I got it Friday. May have been Friday, but hadn't gotten around to shooting a video. I've got a big stack of stuff in my room, and I've got another large amount of mail coming in tomorrow. Since today's a holiday, it didn't come today. But I've got several packages coming in tomorrow with a lot of YouTube nastiness, so can't wait to shoot that video. But for now, we're going to bust into this. So Dave, thank you very much, man. I truly appreciate it. And here we go. Oh, there's a note right there. What we got here? It says, Michael, friendship is greater than cards. Absolutely. But I happen to save an unprecedented dumpster fire. Those contents will be spread throughout the collecting community. It was a okay. It was a fucking pleasure meeting you in St. Louis, and hope that it will happen again in May. I hope so, man. I'm going to be down there, so hopefully you can make it to pre-nationals in St. Louis down at RBI Crew 7 with Ryan and Neil. Look at that, another Amish Dave drawing. Love you, brother, Dave Archer. So I will be there in May, so I will see you then, and then hopefully we'll get to meet up again in Chicago at Nationals, because that is the plan. I plan on booking everything here in the next month or so, and I'll give you a heads up when I do that. Now for the contents of the dumpster fire that he saved. Okay, here we go. Well, first card right off the bat, we've got a Clay Matthews from Topps Fire. I don't want to look at the back just in case it's not protected. I don't want to ruin the surprises. Oh, there's a piece of paper, so I wonder if it says anything. It does not. It's protecting. But Clay Matthews, this is the Topps Fire. It's the foil. I can't remember what they call it. I cannot remember what they call it. But I'm not sure that I have that one. I have the 101 and the wood parallel out of 25, but I never finished that rainbow. I don't believe I have that card, so that'll be a nice one to add to the rainbow. Next. Ah, this is sweet. This is really sweet. Quad piece from Museum Collection of Patrick Willis. Loved that guy. Von Miller. Most likely the best linebacker in the league right now. Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney finally is healthy and producing. My God. He's a real deal. And they get J.J. Watt back on that team. Goodness. Houston's got a legit defense. Not much to speak of on offense. And then my boy Clay, numbered 56 out of 99. And then, okay, there's two more. I know I don't have this. I have 0 from Donruss. Yeah, that is sweet. Look how clean that is. I didn't realize how I haven't seen any of these in person. That is super shiny, and it's not showing up great on camera because I don't have the best light. Maybe I should have shot this outdoors, but I think all the ice is still melting. But look at that. Number 13 out of 25 press proof. That is a pretty card. Good action shot. Good job, Donruss. That's a good looking card. And then we have a last. I do not have this. That is freaking cool. the dual signatures of Matthew Stafford and Clay Matthews, division rivals, same draft class. Well, obviously it says dual draft signatures. Well, there you go. Dual draft signatures, class of 2009, Matthew Stafford, Clay Matthews. You're right, Dave. I do not have this one. This might put me right up to number 80 on the Clay Matthews autographs. See if I can get that to... There, I hope I haven't just been out of focus this whole time, because that would be disappointing. Yeah, that's a better look at that one. Look at that. Two guys that take pride in their signature. Do not see that a whole lot in the NFL anymore. Just sports in general, and that's a lot to do with the card companies making the guys sign so much. I understand that. But dang. Beautiful. Two really nice autographs there. Let's see what it says. Yeah, it's not wanting to stay in focus. But Dave, man, really great package. You know how I am about the numbered parallel, so you know I love that card. That's nice, die cut. I'll have to look at more of these. I just haven't picked any of them up. And seeing this one in person makes me want to, so really great looking card there. And you have added a really nice autograph to my Clay Matthews PC, so thank you very much, Dave. I truly appreciate it, man. Like you said, friendship is greater than cards, and it absolutely is. So I will be storing this letter along with these cards and that awesome artwork right there. YouTube PC for life. So thank you everybody for watching my video and listening to me ramble about the football games. I am not as entertaining as Brad, that is for sure. I always look forward to watching Brad's football NFL game recap videos. So I'm hoping maybe later on today Brad will have one up talking about the games from this weekend. So that'll give me something to do this afternoon. But we shall see. Well, like I said, I will be shooting a video later on this week. It may be even tomorrow, because everything is scheduled to come in tomorrow. Every package that I have coming in, other than something I bought yesterday, which is absolutely massive for my PC. For the Clay Matthews PC, it's something that my PC was lacking. It did not have one in it. Well, I got one last night. But I will shoot a video here real soon and have it posted up. So enjoy your week, everybody. Later.